I'm Ronnie Klassen, and this is Straight Talk. Good evening, Sabah. This is Ronnie Klassen, and this is Straight Talk. The countdown to the 17 Sabah state elections is taking up. It is taking up a very fast pace, and practically every contesting political party in the state have already gone on full acceleration. Who will actually be able to form the next state government depends very much on two things. One, the 15th of November, where it is the nomination day, as well as on the 29th of November, where the voters, 1.78 million who are registered voters, of which 650 over 1,000 are new voters. They will actually decide who will actually be the next state government of Sabah. I'm currently here in Apar, in one of the constituencies within this main parliamentary constituency, and this constituency is called Limbahau. Now, Limbahau basically is a relatively very new seat, only established in 2020 during the 16 state elections, right? And I am privileged this evening to have the candidate from GRS who will be representing the flagship of GRS in Limbahau, and he's none other than Datuk Juil Nuantim. Welcome, Datuk.
Thank you, Mr. Carlson.
All right, okay, Datuk, let's get to the nitty gritty of this
Okay.
interview. All right, now
Mm.
you have just received your watika,
Yes.
all right, a
Yeah,
couple of
yeah,
days ago,
yeah.
and you are again being chosen to represent the people of Limbahau.
Yeah,
Sabah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Now, tell us in your own mind, Dato, as far as Limbahau is concerned, number of voters. How are what's the reaction of the voters here in Limbahau?
Yeah, direction of the waters in Limbahau is okay, very positive because for the last 5 years I'm in the first assemblyman here in Limbahau. Yeah, from the start, yeah, yeah, everybody is like I'm standing as a Warisan candidate. But until now, they are still support me. Until now, they are still supporting me. That's
Okay.
why I'm very happy with all the voters here in Limbao, especially in Limbao.
Okay, it's a good thing that you brought up this matter about you winning on
Mm.
the Warisan
Yes.
ticket. Okay, but for the benefit of the audience, Dato, and
Mm.
now in 2020,
Yes.
all right, you won with a 1,500 over
Yeah.
majority.
2,500 something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, now you won that seat, Limbahau seat, under
Mm.
the flagship or ticket of Warisan.
Yes.
All right, and subsequently after that, you left Warisan
Yeah.
and you joined KDM, or rather, you
Your
formed
form
KDM.
KDM.
All right,
Yeah.
and after that happened, you had a fallout, and
Yeah.
you have left, and you are now currently a direct member of GRS.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
and in this current 17th state election, you are a GRS candidate for
Yes.
Limbahau.
Yeah.
Okay, now, um, in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
all right, do you think that the voters in Limbahau basically would remember that you have actually jumped from one party to another? Right? But bearing in mind, some of the voters that I have met, all
Yeah.
right, before I actually
Yeah.
called to interview you, all right, many of them basically feel that you have done extremely well, right,
Yeah.
in terms of turning around Limbahau. Now, do you think the some of the voters basically who actually supported you, who actually voted for you, do you think they would not now want to support you?
I think they are still supporting me, but I know ya lah, kita tahu dulu when I'm standing with as a Warisan candidate, and maybe last time so in Warisan it's all the KDM, I mean the Kadazan Dusun, dia tidak berapa, they don't like this one Warisan. Actually,
Mm,
you can see that all the area in Kadazan area, all the candidate from the Warisan dia lost to other party.
mm,
Tapi bila saya bertanding, I think Limbaha voters, they are maybe no, it's not looking for the party. They look for the individual,
The candidate
the
itself.
candidates.
All
Yeah.
right.
Now they are. I'm thinking they are still like that. They are looking for the individual candidate.
Mm.
That's why I'm very happy also because Ahmad Berhormat Datuk Haji, they are still trust me as a Yaris candidate. Even that some of them they say that Juil cannot be a Yaris candidate,
Mm.
but I think I'm very happy with what is decision they made.
Mm.
Then saya harap ini akan menjadi satu kenyataan lah.
Mm.
Ya, all the voters here in Limbahau, I think they are still support me in maybe this coming election. They are voting for the GRS in me lah.
I think the issue of anyone basically during this time, if anyone were to leave their own part, another party to join JRS, is it's basically not an issue, all right, because the state assembly has been dissolved, all
Yes.
right, and within the framework of the anti-hop law, all right, once assembly sudah bubar,
Yeah.
you can actually join any party.
Yes.
Yeah, you are not subjected to the anti-hop law anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Now, um, we have registered voters about 1.7 million. This is throughout the
Yes.
state.
Yeah.
Okay. And 650 over thousand are new voters,
Yes.
the youth. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you have about 20 over thousand voters in Limbahau.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of young voters in Limbahau?
I think percentage here is around 15%. I think young voters, but there's 68% is Kadazan Dusun Murut, and then yeah, the rest is Chinese, is and then Malays like that. But the young voters is I think is yang memang susah mau diramalkan lah,
Mm.
because ada young voters dia ada main first time voting, then mungkin dia orang ini hanya mungkin akan memikirkan soal masa depan dan mungkin akan cuma ikut kepada dia parents. The only thing is some of them is yalah banyak terikut-ikut dengan media, tapi I hope orang tidak akan terikut-ikut dengan media yang ada, dan kemudian akan bersama-sama kerjaan yang mana banyak membantu kepada anak-anak muda nih. All the youngsters dia, I know that GRS banyak membantu dia orang dari segi pendidikan, dari segi pembangunan untuk apa ini masa depan mereka kan. Jadi itulah saya harap kepada anak-anak muda, I mean the young voters membagi sokongan kepada kerjaan the current government now is under Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Haji Ji, yang mana banyak membantu, yang mana banyak memberi peruntukan is all I mean allocation dia to the untuk anak-anak yang muda ini.
Out of curiosity, Datuk, maybe you could share with us.
Hmm.
You've been the assemblyman for Limbahau for the last 5 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm the first assemblyman
First
in Limbang.
assemblyman,
Yeah,
right?
because,
Because it's a new constituency,
yes.
again, right? Now, so you've been the assemblyman for 5 years,
Yeah.
all right? Tell us, what have you achieved in Limbahau? How have you turned Limbahau today as what it was yesterday?
Yes, because it's Limbahau, I think this is I mean ada terlewat sikit dari segi pembangunan, but I'm in government only 2.5 years. Before that, I'm in opposition, you know.
Opposition, right.
Yes, I'm in warisan as opposition. Of course, I don't have a location. Dan tiada peruntukan untuk pembangunan. But when I mean crossover to become a government punya apa ni? Adun. Then I got allocation. Then saya dapat bangunkan sedikit apa ni pembangunan yang ada di Limbahau ini. Before that, actually is very yang terlampau kurang lah, very less pembangunan. But now I think I'm very quite happy with apa yang berlaku di kawasan Induk 7 Limbahau ini. Kita minta kepada Yang Amat Berhormat, minta dewan, kita bangunkan gereja-gereja, kita bangunkan bukan semua lah. It's not all I can do it in sekelip mata lah kan.
Yes.
But I got allocation and I something from some of the apa ini yang untuk pembangunan saya minta daripada Yang Amat Berhormat. But saya berharaplah kepada apa ini mana-mana yang daripada kawasan Limbahau ini akan menilai. You
Mm,
can see what I'm doing for the 2.5 years only.
mm,
Dan kita mendapat banyak pembangunan. Ini adalah hasil daripada sebagai wakil rakyat, as a wakil rakyat, I'm always ask the government to, I mean, to make a development in Limbahau.
mm,
Kalau kita bukan dalam kerajaan, sudah tentu kita tidak dapat apa-apa peruntukan,
correct.
then kita ketinggalan.
Mm,
Limbahau akan ketinggalan di belakang.
mm,
So, apa yang kita masuk dalam kerajaan ini adalah untuk memastikan kita dapat pembangunan dari segi welfare of the people here, apa
mm,
kita mau jaga. Kalau kita tidak ada cukup kawangan, kalau kita tidak ada apa ini peruntukan, sudah tentu kita it's not easy to look after the apa ini kita punya kawasan.
mm,
Sekiranya kita tidak mempunyai orang bilang peruntukan dan mengharapkan untuk kita punya allowance setiap bulan memang tidak mencukupi. It's not enough for the I mean the Limbahau is a quite big
mm,
area.
mm,
You see like Pantai Mane they have only 4 PDM,
mm,
then Kawang only 5 PDM, but here in Limbahau we got 9 PDM.
mm,
Plus another one is we create another one PDM because the one is a Malay's area. We
mm,
become 10 PDM.
mm,
You imagine that?
mm,
Jauh sampai Bisuang is yang melibatkan di pedalaman. That's
mm.
why saya rasa macam kalau kita tidak berada dalam kerajaan, if you're not in government side, of course kita sudah mendapat apa ini pembangunan dari segi apa ini kebajikan, bantu kepada rakyat yang ada di sini.
Now we are on the surface at the
Ya,
moment, and we are anticipating that you are going to be faced with approximately 9 or 10 other contenders,
yes,
all right, in
ya,
the election, all
ya,
right. So that, including yourself,
ya,
you're probably looking at about 10 or 11 candidates,
ya,
all
ya,
right. And these candidates basically represent some of the major parties, all right.
yes, yes.
Warisan, APCO, STAR, right. Now, just to name a few. Now, how do you rate your chances, right, facing these bigger parties?
Yes, I'm very confident that I can win this. Seat again because yeah, support from the PBAs
Mm.
and of course PGRs because we have almost 150 cawangan of the PGRs and then PBAs ada lebih kurang 30 lebih cawangan. Then you get members is around 7,000. That I'm very confident. Uh, Timbahau still is under GRS. I'm
Now,
very confident. Yeah.
you're saying you're looking at about 25,000 voters, all right, for
Yes.
Limbahau.
Yeah.
What is your, do you expect a full turnout? Because normally I would think you look maybe at about 65, 70%.
I don't think so that you can. The turnout is 100%. Of course, every election is only around 70 to 75%. The most is 75%.
Mm,
Depends on the weather. And
mm.
then, yalah, kalau sampai 75% is, I think that one is a good turn lah.
You are saying that if there's a 75% turnout, your chances would be even better, or lower percentage, no difference. You will still be able to win.
I think more percent is I think is more chances.
More chance. So
Yeah.
okay. All right. Now, um, basically, Limbahau is, as we all know, all right,
Mm.
is relatively a new constituency.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
Now, you were saying earlier that in the 2.5 years that
Mm.
you have actually served under the GRS government.
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
You have done a lot. Okay. Now, um, I'm very certain that the voters in Limbahau, right,
Mm.
if they were to give you a second term,
Yes.
all right, to represent them in the Dewan Undangan Negeri, all right, I'm quite sure that the voters basically are quite keen to know what more will you be doing for Limbahau.
Yeah. I hope I can become okay right again. Then maybe saya mau kasih bangunkan untuk. The most important is I want to apa ini macam kita punya jaga kita punya kebajikan dan dari segi pendidikan. Of course kita punya kebudayaan dan adat.
Mm,
This one I have to perkuatkan demi untuk kita punya adat budaya because kita takut ini budaya dan juga adat ini dia akan hilang. Kayak kadang-kadang dari segi bahasa. Dan saya mau perkuatkan ini itu sebab that's why I ask government to build one building for the purpose for the adat ini kebudayaan. Of course, they want the all bahasa lah.
Mm-mm.
You know the language in Kadazan language.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm scared that maybe after 10 years, 5 to 10 years, kita punya anak-anak they cannot speak.
Kadazan. Yeah.
Kadazan. They don't understand what we are talking about.
Yeah.
Kadazan punya apa kan?
The mother tongue.
The
Yeah.
mother tongue.
Right.
Now is all the mother tongue is like, of course, Malay.
Mm.
Sometimes my son also they cannot speak Kadazan
Kadazan.
or what. They understand, but they cannot speak. Even though I'm a few Kadazan,
Mm.
tapi pun dia orang tidak pandai cakap.
Mm.
And all my grandchildren also they don't know. Of course, when I talk in Malay, sometimes they talk in English. That's why I'm to promote all this one is kita jaga kita punya budaya, adat resam dan
Mm.
juga kita punya bahasa ini. You have to look after this.
Mm.
Kalau tidak dia akan hilang. So
Mm.
kita bahasa pun akan hilang. Saya akan perkuatkan ini, saya akan jaga ini untuk memastikan orang-orang di Limbahau ini akan jaga adat dan juga kita punya bahasa ini. Dan
Places
juga,
like Binoni,
Ah.
does Binoni fall under Limbahau?
no, that one is under
Pantamanis.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, very briefly, Datuk.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm sure you are ready in your campaign.
Yes.
All right. The nomination is tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sure your documentations are all in order.
Everything in order already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you will have 2 weeks, right, to campaign,
Yes.
all right, before the voters decide on the 29th
Yeah.
whether Juil Nuantim would be representing Limbahau once again.
Yes.
Okay. So, very briefly, Dato, do you have any message that you would want to tell the voters in Limbahau?
Yeah, my message to all the voters in Limbahau, kita I hope they can bagi saya satu peluang lagi untuk memastikan apa ini di Limbahau ini akan terus menjadi milik kepada JRS. Dan kita tahu, we know that JRS they are helping a lot of to the people, especially kita punya apa ini kita punya dari segi pembangunan dan juga we talking about itu rumah SMJ. Before that we PPRT, we're talking about PPRT last time. I'm a UPPM before. For the last 15 years, I'm a UPPM for Datuk Gulam. Saya tahu kalau dulu mungkin daripada KL 1 tahun, we can get only about 5 to 6 PPRT for the whole, parliament punya lah. Tapi but now, satu Dewan Undangan Negeri, we got 40 houses for the rumah SMJ. But dia increase to 50 to next year lah, if you are still in the government.
Okay.
I hope that itu saya harap
You can
kepada
fulfill, is it?
can fulfill. Yang penting kita bagi kepercayaan kepada PJRS dan saya harap kepada semua pengundi-pengundi, all the voters in Limbahau, bagi peluang kepada kerjaan JRS untuk membentuk sekali lagi kerjaan yang ada pada hari ini.
Okay, very quick question, Dato. Simple yes or no answer. All right.
Yes.
Can you win?
Yes, I can win.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nuantim.
I'm very confident. Thank you.
All right. Now that was Datuk Juil Nuantim, the candidate for GRS in the 17th Sabah state elections, right, for the constituency of Limbahau in Papa, right. He is basically the incumbent for Limbahau and going ahead on his second term, right? And nomination basically is tomorrow for the entire 73 constituencies throughout the state of Sabah. And I'm quite sure that all these candidates, irrespective of whether you are from the government or whether you are from the opposition, everyone are going to be centered tomorrow at the various nomination centers where they will file their nomination papers. All right. This is Ronnie Klassen signing off till I see you again the next time. Goodbye.